Hello everyone and welcome back to Ladyhill. Now we're following directly on from the last episode here. Obviously this field has just been finished. We have 2 more fields still to roll. Now the AI is going to handle this for at least a few minutes because we're going to get on with the greenhouse project I was referring to in the last episode. So as soon as I've got this guy set off, we're going to to the shop to pick up some supplies. Pull this guy to here. Obviously the AI can work pretty well with this guy, so I'll try and leave him to it. Oh, as you can see there, we've emptied the silage bunker. I've emptied that off screen. Still running. And quiet. The silage emptied is in these 4 here. Now we're still in the good months, we're still having to sell those later. It's gone up here now, but yeah. First of all, like I said, I want to do the project first of the clearing the area for the... I want to get 2 greenhouses in while we've got the money. Obviously we won't get them straight away, we might get them producing something else just to get them running, and then once we know we've got the barley coming in, then we can produce the hops. We can use to produce the beer. Like I said, I'm just nipping to the shop now just because there's some... Bit of the trailer there. Something to the shop's going to help us. Now I'm not going to mess around with the front loader or anything, I will be just super strengthening the logs onto the trailer. Because if you guys see me try and handle logs on a front loader before, there aren't enough episodes left in this series. So quickly over to the shop, we'll get back, we'll try and clear enough. So I want to get 2 greenhouses in there to begin with. We may at a later date put more somewhere else, but obviously the conga line's already started. Whoopee. Okay, I just want to nip quickly across, that shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know why I brought the trailer, I could have picked it up on the way back, but makes it look a bit more complete. I am loving this fence though, we did such a great move to get this. Get this from, I mean there is the axe in there as well, which is tempting, but for now I kind of want to focus on other things. So over here we have a fertilizer spreader, which I bought last time. 2 things of fertilizer, and then at the end here is the one I'm after, which is the agri bumper with the chainsaw fitted into it. Oh, craps, the trailer's now causing me an issue. Yeah, I know you can just carry a chainsaw, I just think it's a bit better, and also it means I'm not having to constantly try and mess around with it to get it where I want it. So yeah, as soon as we get over there we'll start. Look at what we've got. I want to try and make it, I don't want to take every single tree down if I can help it. I'm going to make like a little entrance way and then just take a couple of trees down around, take the inner bit out. And so I can't remember how much the greenhouses are, about 30 grand a piece, aren't they? So we've got plenty of money. If we look at our loan situation, we've got going out isn't too bad. Speaking of which, there's a new mod come out now, it's called Red Tape. And it adds shit like taxes. Now I'm curious to you guys, do you want me to add to the series? I mean everybody loves paying taxes of course. But it gives you false crop rotation, which could be an interesting dynamic to add. I'm experimenting with another map I play, but that map's got money far easier than this one has. Into here. That wall really isn't just an arse of a place. I say the plan is to build it here now. This front line of trees here, we're not going to touch them. Not at all. The plan is to give myself an entrance way into here. Probably here. Grab the chainsaw. To get as close to the ground as possible. see that for a second. Now, when you watch some of the other guys do it, they just manage to run up and down the tree and manage to clear all the branches off it instantly. For some reason, that doesn't seem to want to work for me, which is irritating. Then can I just chuck down the trailer as it stands? I know it'll look silly, but it's actually not that big a tree. Right, so that's letting me into. So we made this our entrance way, as you can see. Now, a lot of these, I don't think it'll let me cut them like a tree. No, as you can see there, it's sort of. A lot of these I have to delete because of the type of tree they are. Obviously, using lumberjack tool here, just get rid of the stumps. I think a lot of these, especially the mod map makers, they're actually full-size trees. They just put them well underground so that just the branches stick out like this. That one went quick. Well, already we're starting to get a bit of gap cleared out. At least I'm pretty sure these, if we dug the map down, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to. I guarantee you I'd never get it back right again. We just start clearing these out. Also, I'm going to need access into here to get pallets out, but it's not going to be critical like regular way because I'm not planning to add water via trailer. I have watering systems mods in place. Should be able to use for that. I'll get hold of it, thank you. Let's have a quick look a second. If I come into the greenhouses, I need the one for the coffee, which is that 20,000, yeah, getting two in here shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to have to clear out most of these though. I'll then probably do a little bit of leveling myself before just to reduce the cost. As once we've done this, we'll probably go and sell all the silage just for a case of running trailers backwards and forwards, because that'll give us the money back, I reckon. Yeah, I'm sure when the map maker put all this together, I don't know what his intentions were, but I'm sure it probably wasn't this. Most of these just clear us out of the space. See already, I mean, nice little space back here. I don't know if these trees were destined to grow more or not, but we've been in the game a little while now and they've not grown yet, so. I'll take out one of those and we'll see how we're doing. I'm pretty sure with these, I can have them growing something else until we're ready for the hops. I can have them growing just strawberries or something we can sell just for easy money. Let's see how that's doing. I'm going to back the tractor back out just so we're not. That's not interfering. There's been a little bit of flattening going on, but not a huge amount, which is a good sign. That's just been now flattened off, so let's see how we're doing here. Remember, I do need to be able to get alongside them to where they spawn. And I could get two side by side here now, but what I can't remember is where the spawn point. They seem to be down this side here. Number one there. And I've got Yes, it's there, look, so, right, so that gives me, the information, doesn't it? I'm probably better off actually taking these last few trees over here down. I'll sort out the ground a bit better. Unless I was sticking out trying to do it the other way or something. As long as I can work around that one to get to this back one, I can do whatever I want with the back one, really. I say getting out them from water's not an issue, it's just going to be a case of getting the pallets out. If we don't just do it ourselves, I don't really want to begin with. Anyway, our last few trees disappearing, so I'm probably going to delete those logs off the trailer. If I run a trailer full, I was going to take them to the sell point, but I still see the point. Just clear out one of those trees as well, one's a bit close to the greenhouse. I wonder if that'll be. Let me get out of the way. No, that's going to be the last few, Anna. Well, I just clear one over there by mistake, I think so. So with that in mind, what I should be able to now do, put this one this way like this. There we are, and there's a little bit of working space between them as well. That's going to automatically add the water to them, so until then, let's say we're going to be doing hops eventually for now. One tomatoes and one strawberries. Let's get it going, right, no materials. When you get to the next hour, it should. Right, so anyways, let's see, let's get rid of these two. Man, my controls are off today. I don't want to do that. I think we want to do a bit of a tracking, which I might try and do, but I stuck at using the terraforming tools on this game. Anyway, so I might as well fill this in concrete. Might neaten it up a little bit. Do that around here to where the entrance is. That's for making a track. What I can do is use that, and that will give me a straight line. And with that, the side of fields aren't always straight, so it doesn't really. Let me keep a straighter line than normal, I must admit, but then at this point I've kind of got to freehand it. I know I'm losing part of the field here, but actually that gives a nice track in, doesn't it? Not too one level. He says, you know, it's just a fucking pumping it. This is where you're going to figure out what I mean when I say I'm just suck at terraforming. So there we are, that's the greenhouse section. You see there already the need for water's gone off, so I'm guessing these guys have got some in. No, not yet. Well, let's get to the next hour. Ah, yeah, you see that they've both been given some water. Release in production can be in. And so that does that, we'll have a check-in on our roller, which appears to be getting on with things alright from what I can see. Forget how loud the mercs are. Because with that little bit done now, should we get the silage sold? I'm never going to make it around there in one go no matter what I'm going to do. Reminds me actually. Oh, do anything else? Put that away. I think I've completely lost in powers. Come on. You know, when they put that lamppost there, this is exactly why they did. They knew this had happened. Yeah, we've lost a little bit of field 12. I wouldn't call it anything worrying. Trying to give us a nice smoother edge. And from the house we can see the roofs of the greenhouses, but there's not a huge amount actually altered. I definitely deleted a tree out of that lineup, didn't I? Oops. So at least you don't have to painfully watch me load this time, people, because at least I'm just going to be literally hauling. Backs and forwards to the best price, which I do believe is the farmer's market. Farmer's market. Oh, I took it to before. Yeah. And then, let's be doing. I'm pretty sure he's got less weight than me and more horsepower, so it's no surprise really that he's pulling away from every chance he gets. Unless he quick it out in front of him, block him. Haha, sucks to be you. Anyway, why are you went to school bus at 5 PM? That seems weird. I started to see if the AI could manage this and all. There was an interesting test of what they're capable of. It appears the rolling AI has got himself hooked on a corner, which I will go and check out properly in a second. For now I want to keep up with this guy just to observe the scene. Nah, I'm not going to go for the overtake. You see, obviously we're using proper auto drive courses here, so they're usually well set up. See how it takes this corner at the bottom. We see around the side of the road, I would think. Maybe not. Worried about that school bus as well coming up the inside of me if he gets a chance. Yeah, he's thinking about it. That's it, come on. Oof, that's a little bit of hill there was not good for this thing. Now what man, it's like a 3-1, 415, this thing's like what, 160 horsepower, something like that? So that's a high horsepower one in front of me there. And he's pulling less weight than I am. Has he got himself out of that corner, do we know? Looks like he has. Awesome. That is quite a bumpy start, isn't it? Jesus. Did that deliberately then? Well, another gate opens up. I do it once, but I have to hold back and see what he does. Have these guys started producing anything yet? It needs seeds. It needs seeds. I don't know, I'm gonna get some seeds in a bit, aren't I? I don't know where you're planning on going. So now I'm gonna cut under you. If I know he can handle that much of the idea that I'll go and buy some seeds. I just go back in from over there, it's okay. Blurry menu, we've got all that to deal with. Aye. Well, let me get out of your way and you can do finish your reverse, alright. Gee hell, impatient bugger. I'll just sub the estate home, which I don't know if it'll make me as much, should make you a decent bit of money, like the electric charge and stuff. Like I say, we'll drop this off, we'll grab the flatbed again. I'm probably not going to fill those greenhouses, and I'll put about 80,000 litres in, I don't think we can afford it. We'll like 5 in each, should be a good start. Also give us a chance to see just how quickly it's going to use it. So, I can't remember if I've toyed with these greenhouses before a lot as to whether how quickly they did use the seed. Is he left there yet? Ow! Looks like he's still offloading, is there going to be enough? Yeah, there's one more, there's going to be enough room for it all in there. This is the other big bonus. And from here, the next day, I don't actually know what. I mean, we can do the grass mowing, that's probably the best option. Obviously, all our grass fields are ready for cutting again. None of our crop fields are ready. Although I think there's some fertilising needed on quite a few of them. So we'll have to, say if we mow the fields, get that in the silage pit. We've got plenty of straw, plenty of hay at the moment, so I don't need any. We don't need any of that, certainly. Swinging from here. But he's taking his sweet ass time. I made the field smaller to make it easier for him. Try and not back this one into the wall. Also, I realised, by the way, it was pointed out to me by Alan. Thank you for watching, Alan, for that. I don't think I've actually mentioned it. The one thing I noticed with this map when I started is this safe farmhouse doesn't come with a sleep trigger. Don't know why, whether it's forgotten or what. So what I have done is, you can almost see it there, look. There's a mod for like a backpack sleep trigger. Get to the other side of it, I might be able to, yeah, I can open the... I've managed to just about hide it under the stairs there. That's how I've been doing it. Now here's the thing, actually, what am I better off? That's a brainwave. Rather than taking the flatbed, I'm better off taking Tipper, maybe the one that he's in. I'll send him to the store. I'll catch him quick. Just fill that with seed. I'll then have to be careful which ones I dump where, which I don't like to actually dump it all into one of them, but I don't let me grab the vehicle. Thank you. Now I'll just get the AI to drive this thing. The BGA. There's the last little bit. Obviously, I filled the cow food mix up to 100 before I did that, so that's full for long enough. And then get him to go to there. So then here we are. So what I might also be able to do actually, because I'm assuming we've bought that. We'll get this on the front. Get it full, because we might as well. Let's see if we can afford like 10 pallets of seeds. No, that's no one. That seeds are kind of expensive. Okay, let's have, I know that seems like a lot, but I'm hoping that it should pay us back. Very front heavy at the moment, but change once I get this sorted. Because I think with like the BGA, I think you get paid at midnight. Here we are, so yep, this is now. I think I could do that again if I tried. Then there's like a universal strap box, you should just throw a strap over that and hold it there. This is going to take me a little while. My idea is at least I'm going to have to back this in and use this to deposit rather than trying to move pallets around too much. Assuming this trailer can take 16,000. I can't remember this one. That's not good. Ooh, it's gonna be not good if I take 15 somewhere in it because it's at 50% at just under 8,000. Actually, with I think the other trailer's bigger, the one that the vent's going to take into the PGA. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Jesus. I'm going to chuck these in here. I said in there, not out the side. I have a feeling if they're upside down then the game will acknowledge them, so I might need to deal with that. But I will try and roughly dump it half and half. I'm not making any promises because I have no precise way of doing it really. John Deere S760. Haha. That's actually a pretty good price for what I believe the 760 is literally like the biggest one. Why did that fall out again? No, I know I said I wasn't going to bother buying harvesters, we'll just rent them when we need them for now. To give us a chance to use a few different models as well. The fence should have finished now, so yeah. But this is obviously next time. I think we're going to need to fertilise pretty much all the fields. Remember, that's not the way to the farm. Right. everything's bad, yeah, so we need to be getting some of this done. So I think the open air tractor thing, I think that has now retired on. I should be able to use that for this without too many problems. I will chuck the fertilizer pallet out first so it doesn't get mixed into the trailer by accident. Shouldn't do, but I know how this game loves to troll me. Oh, that did it. You over here. You slide down here for now. I don't close the gate. In theory, hopefully once it starts unloading, it should actually just empty those pallets more into the trailer. And this guy's taking his sweet time with this field. We should probably check out this road as well, doesn't seem too bad. I need to dump about half into here. That didn't feel too far off. We'll have to clear these out, aren't I think. Actually, the gap I left there might turn out to be brilliant at this point, because I mean I can just stick the nose of this thing out here and line myself up. That's taken everything in there now, so they should now both have not a huge amount, but enough to get them going. Hang on, the palace is still in there. That's what I should be able to do then, is do this. I'll put these into this one because it got the lease beforehand. The phone found its way back, that's good. Gonna hate me again, but that's nothing new. I'll say we'll skip to the next day, but since we're waiting for him, I might as well go and try and fertilise, certainly. Field 17 here. Come on. I'll get that done now. Put this up here for a second. Don't mind me putting the tractor on the front lawn. Both of them. Thing is now, since I've played, there is actually some mods, some very nice British spec trailers, so we might just be swapping some of these before too long. But now I'm pretty sure I can get him out, which I can. Pretty sure he's got narrow tyres on. Yeah, they certainly look it down there. Old behemoth of a thing. Reminds me of something you didn't make into a tractor pulling tractor. That'd be an interesting mod clear. Imagine you could do like tractor pulling, like build like nitro fuel tractors. I know there's some people out there that try and use them for freaking farm work, but obviously that wouldn't be the main intention, I would hope. And then let's see what We'll get this field fertilized. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting to use those full 2,000 litres on that one field, folks. It made me realise we need a lot more. Oh fuck! Hang on a second. I need to change the setting here. With that in mind, I'm hoping this will be enough to do most, at least our seed fields. Next time. And this thing really isn't working how it's supposed to. I think maybe I should just swap this for a standard one. Yeah, I actually think the word better sideways like that. That looks a little bit. I was gonna sell this thing, so I don't see. Seems to be something broken with that forklift. I'll swap it for one that I know works. Hold on, don't I have auto load on this? Enabled on this? No, looks easy. The plan is to buy these now. I'm not going to do any of this till tomorrow now, but hopefully overnight sales from the BJ and from the greenhouse. Let's have 2 more. It's got 8,000. Overnight sales from all of that should just be enough to at least offset what we spent here, if not go slightly ahead. I hope anyway, if not. We spent about 15 grand overnight on loan repayments. Learn to think of selling things quickly next time. But that's going to do it for this episode, folks. So thank you very much for watching. If you check out the rest of your channel, like, subscribe, share, all the usual. Until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.